This was the workshop of Roberto, and he put his workshop right behind our Redemptorist. This one, and that time I was still a student. I used to always admire. Roberto also had this, his own way of, touching to the minute detail. So I give it over to Roberto to say a few words about the magnificent stained glasses of this church. Huh? Thank you, Roberto.
Good morning to everybody. I'm not ready for this situation, so sorry. Okay, about the stained glass, the first time I was contacted by Mr. Lee and all the staff, and they explained me what they have in mind about this church, about the style of the church, the proposal of this church. I was a bit surprised for the dimension, and I was thinking, what can I do here? Because it's a lot of stained glass, and I was thinking, what is the best concept we have to follow, not only for the decorative side, but also for try to teach the people about the Jesus story and the Bible story, because we must keep in mind the beginning of the stained glass. The stained glass was born around 8th century ago to explain to the poor people what is brought in the Bible, because nobody are able to read the Bible, right? So this is the main point of the stained glass, the explanation of the Bible. So I keep this concept and transfer in the stained glass, and I try to do all the steps possible to do following how many stained glass we have, for try to consider the more topic point of the Bible. So from here, from when we decide what to do, we have to face the technical problem. Because, as you see, this is a Gothic style. Gothic style have a deep and intricate shape. So to make the stained glass away from here, maybe we are going to find some problem, and it's difficult to fix it because I'm from Italy, right? So we decide together, me, my ex-colleague, and all the staff involved in this project, to move directly here and to make the production of stained glass here. In fact, my workshop was in my right side, in what we call the old church. Then we started in 2015, if I'm not wrong, and the first project was considered to invest 2 years, but it became 3. So it became 4 for me because I made another church. Then I'm still around here. Anyway.
Okay. On behalf of all of us, I have 2 questions to Roberto. I'm sure he can talk for, he did this work for 4 years, and I was a student then. I was observing him, how hard working he was. Okay, Roberto, what was you said one of the main challenges was the dimension and also the fitting aspect. But was there a change in the dimension as you went along, or was the design clear from the beginning?
It's not nothing changed. I mean, all have been decided in the beginning. So all the problems about dimension, about the shape, about what to do, was solved in the beginning. So that's why after we focus what is our goal, and after we solve the problem in the beginning, we try to find the right way to solve the problem. Everything was going on smoothly, right? Because most of the problem regarding the stained glass being solved, what have to be solved from the beginning. I'm talking about technical problem. So by the way, you can change the subject, you can change whatever, but the technical problem have to be very clear since from the beginning.
And my second question is on, we see so many beautiful, episodes in the Bible being portrayed, and did you had a sample or not a sample, but a prototype of how did you create all these things, or you also did the artistic on your own?
I'm Italian, okay? So, in Italy we have a lot of prototype, as you say, to get inspiration. Of course, everybody look in the past for taking inspiration, for learning from the past. But after that, all the stained glass, all the drawings or whatever are customized following their own specific dimension, shapes, and request from the client, from the priest or whoever.
Okay, thank you, Roberto. We will call you back again. I'm sure you have a lot of questions for Roberto, and we are really fortunate to have him. I'm also seeing him after many years. Right now, Roberto is also helping some churches in Malaysia. He's also designing